There are a few settings more beautiful than West Point. Mikey Stadium sits on the banks of the Hudson River, ready to come alive today in support of Army football. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the option play here. Quarterback still with the football. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Black Knights line it up with first and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Army. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw, and he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Evans. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Keeping it on the ground here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Well, let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Look out, he's got some space.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here's the option play. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down.
That's the combination of what Army can do, right, Chris? They like to run the backs, get the ball into the middle, and then the quarterback every once in a while has got to have the ability to be able to pull it and pick up nice yards for 1st downs.
First down and 10. It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Send the back in motion. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a 1st down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
They're going to run the option. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back. touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs, it's Gray. Finding some room at the 25. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Aiming for the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. A much-needed score. Kirk trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Pitches to the back. He's found some room at the 45. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
In the clear at the 25. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
And that's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up first downs.
And the Black Knights will have first and 10 here. The quarterback's got it on the option. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
You can do better. Got it.
And the Black Knights will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going.
Here we go.
Here's the option play. QB decides to keep it here. He'll pitch it. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Army. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, here it's just pick your poison for this defense. Are you going to let the quarterback or the running back hurt you? They take the quarterback away, but nobody's there to stop the running back on the option pitch, and he makes them pay.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That mistake sets the offense up with a 40. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Here's the second down play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Trying to extend the play. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Dropping back. It's White. Bringing pressure. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that first and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on third down.
And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up.
And it's picked off in the end zone. The 50, the 40, past the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Now, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement here from the tight end. The shotgun handoff here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
It's an option look. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Army.
This is just a great job by the offense coordinator and the quarterback. Seeing a weakness from the defense, taking advantage of lack of numbers, using the design QB run, and putting 6 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. North Texas's offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Second down after that previous play. Now they run a draw play. And that one moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
He's escaping the pocket now. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
To throw, it's White. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Tackle made after a big gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, North Texas. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? We'll try to run it with the option. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Black Knights. No chance to catch it.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. To throw, it's White. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Look at this. He'll go deep again. It's picked off again. The fourth for this QB today. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Down he goes, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
4th down, he's throwing for it. He lets it go. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice...
He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he scores. Touchdown, Mean Green. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Get that interception.
Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Makes a quick catch.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Scanning the field. It's White. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds the receiver wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Toss play to the outside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. They're going to run it here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. Down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to run the option. They tackle him about the 14.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's just
looking for a deep completion. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Finding some room at the 25. And they bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Army. And the beatdown continues.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back. It's White. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I'd like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
4th down, looking to throw for it. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And here comes a deep shot. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they Here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's White. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They'll run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Black Knights are in the red zone now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Black Knights pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Black Knights looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Black Knights. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.